Hey folks, David Molnar here. Welcome to your Photography Mentor podcast. Actually did it okay the first time.
26.
Episode 26. Rich Coleman, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, David. How are you?
I am so excited. Today is a
I'm
big
so
day.
Ready. I'm so ready to celebrate. I even brought this.
Is that champagne?
Day drinking. No, I stole it from a wedding. It's sparkling wine.
Okay. But that's kind of like champagne-ish, you know.
7.5% alcohol. I'm game.
7.5. Ooh, wow. All right. Hey, welcome to your Photography Mentor podcast, episode 26. Today's a special episode because 26 is a very significant number. I'm just kidding. It's not. But today is like really exciting.
If you add everybody on our team's Enneagram numbers up, it actually equals 26.
Does it?
No, I just made that up.
I was like, oh, wow. Okay, because 7 plus 7 is 14, and then if you have an 8 on there, then you get... Anyways. Yeah. Today is so exciting. We literally just put live a video a minute ago.
You're not even teasing them. I love it.
About what we're talking about. But, I mean, y'all may not have... You probably wouldn't have seen it yet. All right, we just gotta jump straight to it. Like, can we just jump straight to it? Like, elephant in the room? What do you think?
I cut an inch off my beard. That's the exciting news.
This
morning,
exciting.
I thought it was getting a little long, so I cut a full inch off.
Inch by inch.
And I can't spare much.
We'll get there. Hey, we just got to tell them, Rich, you get to announce this one. You get to do it. All right. We are doing a massive giveaway, and the giveaway is...
It starts today. We're giving away a brand new, the best camera in the world.
Yes.
The Canon R5.
The Canon R5, $4,000 camera. We're going to be giving it away. We're starting a giveaway today. This is a bigger giveaway than just a podcast episode. This is going to be a 10-day process, and we're going to be giving away a camera. I'm just like super excited about it. This camera like blows my mind. And Rich, have you got your hands on it at all yet?
Let's talk about that. We're giving away a camera I can't even get. It's super fun for my ego.
I know. It's really hard to get. So we're giving away the Canon R5, which is a $899 camera, $3,900. Okay, but also the adapter, which is $100. So it'll be $4,000, maybe $1 shy. You know, a $4,000 camera.
We'll put $1 in the box just so we're not lying.
Just so that we round it up to $4,000. So we're going to be talking about the Canon R5 today. Would you guys do us a favor and just click share on this podcast episode? We want to get as many people on to talk about it as possible.
What should we give away? And
we're going to give away something really, really darn sexy today. In addition to you getting a chance to register for the giveaway, you guys will all get a chance to register for the camera giveaway. Patricia said, cannot believe you would give a camera of that caliber to one of us. Amazing. Yep, absolutely. So to be clear, we're going to start the giveaway today. It's not like going to be on this podcast right now. Okay, like we're not going to give it away right this second, but we're starting the giveaway today. It'll be a 10-day process. The giveaway will end on August 27th. So, but can you guys do us a favor and just share this live recording of this podcast via Facebook right now? Thank y'all so much. And so share it because we are going to give away a Canon R5 $4,000 camera. And I'm really excited about it. And we're going to give away something else as well. To one of you guys, we are going to give away something to one of you guys who are on the podcast. We've never given away something this expensive on the podcast before. This next thing that we're going to be giving away. Right?
As I said it earlier, I'm sorry I didn't even think about that. I just got excited.
I was like,
but when you're comparing it to a Canon R5, it's not really that expensive. You know, like
yeah, this is true.
It costs more than my first 4 cars. That camera.
It's a $4,000 camera. So we
want you guys to share. So how can we incentivize you? How can we tantalize you to share this podcast?
There's just something
to a billion
in the air,
people.
You know, I just can't.
Pod my eye on it.
I can't put my finger on it. No, here's what we're going to do on this podcast episode right now. For one of you guys who attends live, shares this thing, and I'm going to have one other requirement for y'all to do in just a second ago if y'all would humor me. But we're going to give away, just because it's so expensive, we're going to give away AirPod Pros. Okay, Rich and I both have them in our ears. They're $250, something like that. $250 AirPod Pros.
$269. Yeah.
I don't know. We need to reconsider.
Those extra $19 really got you.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's expensive. Greg Lamont is asking hey, Greg, what kombucha? I'm drinking the Pineapple Peach by Kavita. Okay, it's delicious.
You need to try that cherry tart, man. Cherry tart's where it's at.
I tart to try it. Never mind. Okay,
Wow.
But we're going to be giving away AirPod Pros. These things I don't want to take them out of my ear because it might mess up the connection. But AirPod Pros, they're amazing. They can do noise canceling and all sorts of things. One of you guys who's listening live to the podcast episode today, right now, at this moment, on Tuesday, August, I'm like, is it July? August 18th is going to win some AirPod Pros. You guys are amazing. Okay, so the other thing we want y'all to do is we just released a giveaway video. I believe it's live. Hopefully it's live.
I'm looking. We're good.
We just released a giveaway video. It's one of those cheesy videos. I could play it for y'all. Maybe we should play it. But I want y'all to share. I can play it. I think I can play it. At least the first few minutes of it. It's kind of funny. There is this Facebook post. Okay, this is weird that I'm posting to a different Facebook thing, so I'm not really sure how to do this. But I want y'all to share the video for me for this giveaway. Okay, and you guys will be able to. We'll send a link to register for it and all that stuff like that. Thomas Valenzuela said he would love the R5. He's one of our amazing students.
That's Cody. His friends call him Cody.
Yeah, well, I'm a jerk. Thomas Cody Valenzuela. He said he'd love the R5. Me too. Yeah, it's amazing. So here's the share this I can't type. Giveaway. It's fun typing on the air, right? Video to win the Pods Pro. Okay. I just posted a thing that said share this giveaway video. Okay, it's a link. Okay, I posted this thing right there. Maybe one of our teammates can pin that comment to the page. Okay, and you're not going to be able to click this link in the video. But basically, we posted a video in our on our Facebook page, the same page that you're watching right now, a few minutes ago. And that video, we wanted to go out to as many people as possible. So if you share that video. And you share this podcast episode, then you will be entered. So you got to share two things. Sorry, I know. But you'll be entered to win this $250. We'll buy you a brand new one because mine have earwax in them and stuff. AirPods Pro.
Gross.
Sorry, AirPods Pro. So one of you guys who are live right now is going to win this. So awesome.
What a great giveaway.
I know.
I had to wait years for AirPod Pros, and then you had to buy them for me. It was great.
This is true.
I battled for AirPod Pros for years. My wife was like, "You don't need to spend $300 on headphones."
Years,
but I was like,
dude, they've only been out for like 7 or 8 months.
I'm talking about I didn't have version 1. Okay, I'm not Gucci. I mean, come on, son.
Oh, so you just didn't have AirPods at all. You didn't have.
No, I had.
You didn't have
had,
these ones, the tall, skinny ones, right? The AirPods Pro are fat like this, and the other ones are tall and skinny. These ones are good, but they're, I don't know. The AirPods Pros are so much better. Okay, so there's a video.
So what do they have to do specifically to get these, to win these by the end of this episode? What do they have to do?
You need to share the giveaway video that's up on your screen right now, and hopefully one of us can pin that. Hopefully one of y'all can pin that comment to the thing.
I'm trying.
Kristen or Rich or someone can pin that comment up for us. Okay, and I don't know how to link to it otherwise. Sorry, it's Facebook Live. It's interesting. But we want to get that giveaway video out to as many people as possible, and this is just going to be fun. Laura Brandt is saying pros of the bomb. That's awesome.
Autumn says it's pinned. Autumn, you rock. Autumn, I love you.
Autumn. Yeah.
Autumn,
girl. Kind of weird.
No.
I fall for that one all the time. Get it? Autumn, fall. Anyways. Okay. So we're going to be giving away the Canon R5 in 10 days from now, and there is a place for you guys to register for that, and it's also on that video right there. And we can post the link for you guys to register for the Canon R5 in a minute. Don't worry, you'll have 10 days to register, so it's no big deal. The first thing I want y'all to do is share that video. But when you register for the Canon R5 giveaway, we're going to pick, we're going to randomly draw one person to win the Canon R5. Okay, and we're going to announce the winner live here on this Facebook page in 10 days from now, August 27th. I think it's a Thursday.
I'm sick that day.
High noon. You're sick that day. You have it scheduled in. Are you shooting a wedding that day?
No, praise the Lord. I mean, I love my job, but oh my gosh. You know what I did today? This is complete side tangent, but people, they want more of me, so take it. I looked at finding a virtual assistant. I've been looking at that for like 2 days just to do stuff I hate. Like, it's so cheap. I might hire a VA.
All right. I put up
just to do David Molnar work, so I don't have to, because gosh, that guy, he's just giving away cameras.
He's a jerk. I put up Rich's not that I want to distract you guys, but I put up Rich's what is that called? Instagram handle at the Rich Coleman, because he wants to be more famous, so I put that up there. Just for you guys to just
follow me and watch me be an idiot all the time. People, like, my favorite is like when I met Linda, like I had coffee with one of you guys. Like I met one of you guys and she was like, "Oh, you're an idiot all the time." She said it a lot sweeter and nicer than that, but it was like, yeah, what you get is what you get. Sorry if you don't like it, but we do give away cameras. And David, can I talk? I mean, to kind of nerd out on this camera for a quick second.
Let's nerd out on this camera. Yeah, let's.
Because I mean, here's the thing: we're not excited because of some like sleazy thing we're doing. We're excited because this is the best camera that's probably ever come out. I'm gonna say it. Sorry, Sony. Sorry, Nikon. You guys have great cameras, but this camera is unflipping believable.
It really is, man. It really is.
45 megapixel sensor, David. 45 megapixels.
I know. I've gotten to shoot that camera last week.
Tell me about it. What was it like?
It was like a dream. You know what else though? Like I don't personally have the R, the normal R. So there's a few things that like I'm still getting used to, but like the best thing, I think literally the best thing about this new Canon R5 camera, and because the R was a massive improvement from my 5D Mark IV as well. But
when you go back, when you shoot an R and go back to a 5D Mark IV, it's like grabbing a like a 5D original. Like whenever I have to grab my Mark III or IV, I'm like, oh, it just makes me sad. Even though it's a great camera, it's just like it's like you rented this brand new Lamborghini, and that's been your car, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, here you go, here's your Chevy Cavalier from 1984. It just makes you feel a little sad.
And I think that there's kind of this new transformation happening, and it's like, from like there used to be film cameras, right? And there was all sorts of iterations of film cameras and stuff like that, but 35 millimeter film was the standard for cameras. That's what I learned. This is my dad's camera that he gave me that I learned. Took photography 101 from Mr. Ken Bankley, best photography teacher ever in high school.
The
Binklers. Anyways, so I learned with this film camera. At some point around 2002-ish, 2002, 2001, 2002, like digital cameras started becoming like more prevalent. And my first experience of a digital camera was pretty crappy. Okay, just wasn't.
They sucked.
I really didn't like it. However, there was a revolution happening where, like the world was changing, and we were going from analog or film cameras and migrating over to to digital cameras. And it took a while for the film cameras to get freaking amazing. This camera is incredible. But now there's a new revolution. Did I say film? Going from film to digital. So there's
I would say, and that's like 2007 and 8 for those, like if like 2007,
no, it was 2001.
Like 2004. No. What I'm saying is it took digital that long to get so decent. Like in 2004 you could say I'm still shooting film and nobody looked at you funny, but in 2008 if you're like shooting film, like the cameras were getting so good, people were like you might want to check out that new Canon 5D Mark I You know what I mean? Because the technology had improved so much, and that's kind of the cusp of where we're at right now with all this mirrorless technology, David. So that new Canon R5, I have a Canon R. I should really whip it out. It just doesn't have this little mirror, which means it can shoot fast as crap. It shoots so fast. It has the new Digic X processor. As a nerd, like it just processes information so fast that it gives me the tingles. Like it's such a good, like it feels good in the hand. I'm watching. I'm so excited.
I mean, honestly, I'll show you guys some pictures here in a minute. We'll continue. This episode is going to be all about the Canon R5 and this giveaway, like because it's just super, super awesome. I'm going to play. I think I can play the video, like the giveaway video that I want y'all to share. So I'm just going to play it.
Share the link, not this video.
Correct.
To be clear,
right? And yeah, I know that's confusing. I know there's a few different things, but we want y'all to share a different video. Like it's kind of silly, but we just wanted that video to spread as far and wide as it can go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a video for you guys that's like the giveaway video that I made. It's cheesy, you know me, I always do cheesy giveaway videos, but try to make them fun. I wish Rich was here in Florida with me so we could have filmed this one together, but unfortunately he was not here.
Dude, and I would have totally thrown the camera towards a baseball bat. Like,
so we were gonna, okay, you'll see what happens, but we were gonna like take an old camera and like hit it with a baseball bat for like just shock factor, you know what I mean? But yeah. So anyways, yeah, let me see if I can play this video. Let me play this video real quick.
For you, if you want to win a camera.
All right, I think
share the link.
I think it's about to play.
Hey, we're giving away a camera, not this one. We'll be giving away the Canon R5. Now this camera is absolutely amazing. I'm so excited about it. It has really been heating up, also in popularity. The really cool thing about the Canon R5 is that it has 45 freaking megapixels and it has 8K video. And it's nearly impossible to get an out of focus photo. So why are we giving away this amazing brand new $4,000 camera that's nearly impossible to get? Well, it's because our amazing membership community called the Photo Mentorship just turned 1 year old. And I'm just so excited about it. And we want to give a camera away in honor of that. If you're wondering what the Photo Mentorship is, it's where you can stream unlimited access to all 27 of our courses and counting, and get unlimited questions answered by expert photographers. So if you want to enter to win the best camera that Canon has ever made, the Canon R5, all you have to do is click the link in this video's description and register for this giveaway. We're going to announce the winner live on my Facebook page on August 27th, and I hope you are the winner.
So what'd y'all think? Did y'all like my cheesy video? Rich,
man, that was a well shot video though. Like I loved all the B-roll.
Yeah, Alex Workman, who was on our podcast 3 episodes ago.
More like 5. Yeah.
Sorry, was it episode 20? Alex Workman, who did the COVID wear stuff, he shot all the he shot the whole video. He shot everything.
Yeah.
I edited it, so if the editing is cheesy, that was my fault. But Alex.
That's what I thought. I was like, man, that was shot so well and edited so bad. Wow.
Jerk face. But anyways, we always try to have fun with it, and that was a very old camera that I dropped, and actually I dropped it on a pillow so that it didn't break, but then I got like something else and I dropped it on my desk and I recorded the sound effect there, so it sounded more like brutal than it really was.
Did you really throw the box at the tripod?
I did. Yes,
Yeah.
that was like, well, I wasn't trying to hit the tripod. I was just trying to throw it at the camera and hopefully it landed, but then it hit the tripod and it was kind of a funny, like, you know,
No, I'm
shaky
saying it kept
moment.
rolling and kept focused pretty well. I was impressed.
Yeah, that was shot, everything except for that part where I said 8K, 8K,
Held the camera?
8K. What's that?
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Everything, all the video was shot on the Canon R that Rich has. And except for that moment where we said 8K, because then that was actually the only part of the video that we filmed with the R5, because the 8K video is, you know, like has so much resolution
Stupid large.
that you can keep on like zooming in and see like crystal clear clarity. That's one of the amazing revolutionary things about that. So if you guys want to register for the actual giveaway, I do have a link for y'all. And we can post that in the comments as well. One of these moments I'll actually get it. So you can register for the giveaway. And it's
Register
here.
for the giveaway. And remember,
you can-
that's how you get these too. Share that link.
Right. So you can register for the actual giveaway itself to be eligible to win the Canon R5 that we're giving away in 10 days from now. At this link, which is davidmolnar.com / actually, you know what? Shoot, I think that's the wrong link.
David, you son of a gun.
I know. It.
After all that, it's
well,
dash R5 giveaway.
Shoot, yeah, I know. I had accidentally. 45 megapixels stole my heart, says Cody. Register for the giveaway.
Cody,
So
he won
sorry,
the pizza on the date night with Rich. He's who got the pizza.
Yeah, this should be. I know. The link didn't work. I'm a jerk. That was the old URL. It's just R5.
David, get your act together. It's not like there's a lot of moving parts back
I know.
here.
I know. There's so many moving parts. So it's this one. All right. R5 dash giveaway. The old one said Canon R5 giveaway. Sorry. That was the wrong one. This is the right one. Right now.
Says you.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Whew. So this Canon R5, I got my hands on it last week. I've ordered it. I don't have it yet because it's hard to get the R5 right now.
Even if you have a hookup at B&H Photo.
Even if you have a hookup at B&H Photo, they sold out so fast. And
dude, there's conspiracy around that too. I could go down a whole rabbit trail. Have you heard about all this? So it's like, you know how in Apple they only made 100 phones.
Right.
So a bunch of people have tested the 4K overheating, and it's like not real. It's in the firmware of the camera to shut off after that time. So like it seems all not legit. Like the more that I do research, the more it's like a marketing ploy.
The 8K overheating, you're saying?
Yeah, that's not real. That is not real. They put thermometers inside and outside and tested it, and it's a firmware software thing making the video stop recording and give that error code. It's like it's all marketing. So they're doing it right. But it's okay because you're going to get one without any of the headache that we have to go through because we love you guys, and you guys are going to win a brand freaking new Canon 5R. The best Canon camera, maybe
R5.
The best camera to date, R5. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, that too. What'd I say, 5R?
Yeah, that's all right. We knew what you meant. Well, it's because they did 5D and now they're doing R. They're doing the letter first, but whatever, you know.
Nikon.
So yeah, one of you guys, well, hopefully one of you guys, hopefully it's one of our loyal podcast winners, is going to win the Canon R5. So we could I want to talk a little bit about my experience, and I could show you guys some photos since a lot of you guys are actually watching this video on Facebook and not listening to.
Now, did you hire a model, or is that just some like homeless person you found?
It was not a homeless person. Her name is Sarah Grace, and she has more followers than me. I was like, Alex Workman hooked it up. She's super sweet. Her and her husband, Brandon, I believe his name was. They're really sweet. So I can show you guys some photos from it. But it was really incredible. Let me pull up my screen really quick, and I'll
pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up too. I want to see.
Yeah. Here we go. So I'll pull up Lightroom real quick. All right. So let me find some good photos here. All All right, so we got
Good eye, mate.
good eye. All right,
Let's throw
so
another shrimp on.
so we've got we have this photo. So another interesting thing, by the way, is that I don't know if you guys noticed this, but all these are JPEGs right here. Now here's the interesting thing: it shoots a 45 megapixel raw file, and 45 megapixels means like a massive resolution, and you can zoom in really far or really close and have like amazing quality. Okay, and it's amazing. Like look at the details there. Like super crisp, super amazing. I might even be able to zoom in even more. At this point, the image preview is not big enough. But it's just incredible tones, really incredible. Helps that Sarah Grace is really beautiful, but it's absolutely incredible. Here's the problem right now, and Adobe needs to get their act together. I don't know. I do not understand why they do this, but Adobe, right? But here's the deal. You can't bring in a raw photo unless something's changed in the last like few hours or something. You can't bring in a raw photo from the R5 into Lightroom yet. You will be able to, but Lightroom has
What's
to do
the file
update.
type? What's the file type on that R5?
I think it's still a .cr3.
Okay.
I don't think it's a .cr4 unless it is. I didn't get the RAWs because we shot JPEG because you couldn't use the RAWs yet. I know that sounds silly, but anyways, we shot JPEGs because whatever. But the quality is absolutely incredible. If I look at the info on this image, the resolution is saying over. Let me zoom in right here. It says 8,192 pixels by 5464 pixels. That's a lot. What is the one like? What would my Mark IV be? Like 5,000 by 4,000 pixels, somewhere in that range, or 6,000 by 4,000.
Yeah, here
pixels,
I'm seeing what my R is because I'm curious now. Cause I'm a nerd. I'm not like a mega nerd. I just want to know.
You're pretty nerdy. Okay. All right. So I'll show you guys a few images here. Let me go like this, and I'll get my.
So it's 2,000 more than my R5.
And your R5.
I mean,
has
my
how
R.
many,
I'm saying my R is 6,720 by 4,480.
Okay. So it's adding some extra pixels.
And I'm just curious what I have a in this catalog I have a.
But the focusing it's loading because this is actually I believe this is really sharp. Yeah, you can see it's super sharp right there. Pretty incredible. The focusing, there's Alex Workman right there. There's the man working.
Getting that work man.
But I mean, it just I just think it's stunning. Like the quality, and this is like, unfortunately I didn't have an assistant here or any reflectors or lighting or anything. I just had to use all natural light. But you can learn our natural light formulas.
You should have flown me down, man. You should have had me there.
I know. Well, it all happened so fast, Rich. It all happened so fast. But yeah,
this winter when I move in with you and Tammy, that's what we're gonna do.
When you move in, yep, absolutely.
Is that cool? I mean, is Tammy cool with that?
Yeah, totally. You and your whole family could just move in. The whole like fish and friends stink after 3 days. That wouldn't apply. It just wouldn't apply. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Benjamin Franklin said that.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm still looking up data because I'm a nerd. I'm sorry.
I'm like, wait, are you super sad? Your face got really sad there.
Oh yeah, I'm pissed. So 5,760 by 33840 is the Mark IV.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, this one feels a little dark. Let's brighten that. Let's brighten that up a little teeny bit. There we go. Maybe drop that skin tone down just a little schmidge. Incredible.
Just a scorch.
Yeah. So these are my test shots. It's freaking huge. I literally, I got the camera. I was only able to use it for like, a little bit while we filmed this, and it was just absolutely incredible. So, anyways, All right. So it is the specs in this camera are insane. 45 megapixels, which means you're going to be able to blow up this image super big. Poster size, no problem. Side of the building, like, shouldn't be an issue. Like, should be awesome. And the resolution is just absolutely incredible. And when you can,
there's one elephant. There's one huge elephant in the room we have to talk about.
Let's talk about it.
So the Canon R was the first Canon camera that I could ever use. And if this offends anybody, I'm sorry, but it shouldn't. I speak truth. It's the first camera that I've used where I didn't have to use the center point autofocus. So for my whole career, I think you can actually see it through this one, my broken camera here. You see those little squares? Oh, they're there.
Yeah. There you go. We see them.
That center one is the only one that works. And that's because it was cross-type autofocus, and it was the best focusing point on the camera. And that's gotten a lot better. But on this Canon R5, number one, the screen on the back, you move your thumb on it like an iPhone, and it changes your focus point, and it nails focus edge to edge. And it finds the eye. It is the autofocus on this camera is a game changer, and it's going to change the game for Sony, Nikon, Fuji, and everything. The way that this camera focus is going to change the future of digital photography. That's why we're so pumped. Like when you go back and you cull these images and you shoot through moments, you're going to be like, why did I shoot 30 pictures of that? They're all in focus. It's just like the craziest wow factor of any camera that's ever come out. It's stupid how good it grabs focus. Like it shouldn't be that great. It's like the technology is finally to a place where it's not limiting you at all. Like it's going to take a lot for you to catch up to this amazing, sexy camera.
I want to echo that because there's a couple things like the autofocus when you went from, I have a Mark II up there and a Mark I, and then I had the Mark IV. The autofocus on this camera was light years better than the Mark II and Mark III. It was it was revolutionary, but it was only like a little revolutionary,
Yeah, like twice as good.
Like twice as good or 3 times as good. So something. It was a big improvement. But I have to be honest with you for a second. All right. I love Canon cameras. They're like my native camera system. That's the ones I use. I mean, even though I have Nikons and Sonys on my desk and I've shot with them and they're great, Canon has kind of been my first love. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't offend anyone, but that's just me. Okay. There has always been focusing issues with Canon. I should say this. I have always had focusing issues when I was using my Canons.
So is everybody else.
And apparently the word on the street is that's like I'm not alone there, And especially if I'm shooting fast, and like Rich was saying, that center focus point was the only one that I could get tack sharp focus. The most revolutionary thing about this camera, to echo Rich's point, because I actually got to shoot this one. Rich has shot his R5 a lot more than me because I still shoot with my Mark IV until I get my R5, and then I'm probably going to get rid of my Mark IV if anyone wants to buy it. It's amazing, but I'm going to upgrade. Everyone's like, nah.
It was great 10 years ago, David.
Hey, that camera's 2 years old, 3 years old, maybe 4. Anyways,
maybe so.
The focusing on these new camera bodies on the Canon R was absolutely mind-blowingly revolutionary, and then the R5 probably 10x is that. Okay, it is nearly impossible to get an out-of-focus photo of someone's eyes with the Canon R5, which is mind-blowing because I cannot tell you how many images that I thought were amazing, but then I realized the eyes were out of focus with this camera or older cameras. Okay? I've had how many of you guys, like those guys who are on live right now, how many of y'all have had a photo that looked awesome and then you realized it was out of focus and then you're like, dang it, it's useless. I can't submit this photo to the client or to the magazine or to the album cover. Like I've had photos where I'm like, that's the album cover right there. And then I realized the focus was soft and I'm like, oh, I can't submit this photo for millions of people to see if the photo's out of focus. Okay? And so
sometimes things look better at 2 inches than it does on a full screen. Meaning, it's easy for something to look great right there,
right,
compared to a full screen.
right. So, back to focusing back in on the autofocus system. The autofocus.
I'm completely composed over here.
The autofocus is absolutely revolutionary on this new camera system. That's actually why I think that's the most compelling argument for why I'm going to switch over, is because my photos will be in focus with this Canon R5. Okay. Whereas if I'm honest, I have to work hard with this camera to make sure photos are in focus. Okay. The way that the Canon R5 would just track someone's eye and just like lock in on it, like even like across the way, it just like
it like locks in underneath the eyelid too. It's crazy how precise it is.
It was unbelievable. And so you guys have heard me say this probably many times if y'all have been following along for a little while. And people are like, "Hey, what's the secret to becoming a better photographer?" And they think, you know, their sample answers are, I think I just need a better lens. I think I just need a better camera and all these different things to make them a better photographer. And you guys have heard me say many times, listen, a new camera is not going to make you a better photographer. It's not going to make you, just turn into some world-class photographer. You still need to learn how to take manual control, shoot your camera on M for manual mode, okay, not the focus, but the actual exposure, so that you can choose where's in focus, how much is in focus, meaning like, are the mountains sharp or is the greenery in the background of your senior portrait blurry, because you can choose that when you decide the depth of field. You can choose whether the image is a dark and brooding feel or bright, light, and airy feel. You can choose whether it's a silhouette or properly exposed portrait. You can choose whether the water is flowing in your waterfalls or whether you want the motion to be frozen. Okay? You still need to learn how to take manual control of your camera to be able to take the photos that you see in your head. Okay, you still need to learn that. So a new camera will not help you become an amazing photographer. However, this new camera, the R5, and arguably probably the R, because I haven't had that camera. I've tested it out a little bit, but Rich has shot it more than me. This new camera will help you be a better photographer in regards to getting tack sharp images, to getting photos that are focused. Okay.
Which is an important battle. That's an important battle.
It is. And it's a battle. I can take the exact images that I intend to take, but I sometimes get out of focus images because of my equipment. So that's the frustration. Like, I know how to manually control my camera, obviously.
A poor craftsman blames his tools.
Because I teach you guys how to do it, but I still sometimes get out of focus photos. I don't think I got any out of focus photos on this
for a whole shoot
for this test shoot. I
mean,
maybe I got one or two where it I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't remember any out of focus ones. They were all in focus. Our eyes were all in focus, and it was like I didn't even change the focus settings. It was just tracking your eye. Like I didn't.
Wow.
Like usually I'm changing my focus points, and like all that stuff all the time. To be like, and I'm like focusing and then tweaking. Like you focus in the center of that old trick, you get it locked in, and then you tweak the camera just slightly.
Focus and recompose, baby.
Focus and recompose, right? Like, you don't have to worry about it with this new camera. So yes, you still need to learn how to master your camera, and that's why I have the course called Master Your Camera. And everyone who's a photo mentorship student gets access to the Master Your Camera included. Okay, the course Master Your Camera. But this new camera will literally help you take sharper, more in focus photos. And I would say more, like 99% in focus photos, that is the reason, like 8K video, cool. Okay, 45 megapixels, cool. 20 frames a second, awesome, cool. I barely will use that. All those things I'll barely use. Getting photos that are in focus, I will use that every single time. Like that functionality to me is the revolutionary, game-changing reason to get the Canon R5. That's why I'm so excited to give it away to one of you guys in 10 days from now.
What? So crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's
a dream camera. It's like a dream camera that like we've been waiting for. That's why this is so exciting. This isn't like, oh, they're going to come out with something next year and Rich and David are going to be this exciting. No, Rich and David have been waiting for like maybe 8 years, maybe 10 years for something like this. Like this is a revolutionary, game-changing camera. That's why it's a big deal, and that's why we want to give one away. We want to give one away because we want to bless one of you guys, because the photo mentorship where I work that keeps me gainfully employed during a pandemic is where I teach you guys how to make the camera do what you want. And this is the best tool for you to do that. Like this is the best tool for you not to miss focus, because it is frustrating to be like, oh, every picture I took of the bride for that series or that sequence is out of focus. And if there's one thing I won't do is deliver an out of focus photo. I will not ever deliver an out of focus picture. So this new piece of equipment is just helping you achieve that. Now, yes, we're still going to teach you how to use your camera, how to, make that waterfall flow or sharp, or make the background airy and light or dark and grungy. Like your brain knows what it wants. Your camera doesn't, but this R5 will help you make sure what your brain wants is in focus. And that's just next level.
Yeah, I think that's great. So couple things. I want to highlight something. The camera has, I actually forget what the stats are on my Mark IV. Do you know how many frames a second it shoots? Is it 5?
1.
Is it 8?
I'm just kidding.
Is it 5 or is it 8 frames a second? Something like that?
It is.
It's good, but it's not like a ton. It's not like a sports action camera, right?
It's 30 megapixels.
I think it's 5 frames.
Camera. I'm trying to see how many. Yeah.
I think it's 5.
Yeah, it's 5 point something, I think.
Okay. So it's 5 frames a second. Like if I
oh, I lied. It's actually 7. 7 frames a second.
There we go. So if I go to this and I go, let me take my manual focus off. There it goes. I'm having trouble focusing. It does, what did you say, 7 frames a second?
7 frames if you're shooting fast enough.
It does 7 frames a second. Okay. Cool. Okay. The Canon R5, how many does the R have? How many frames a second does the R have?
It's lacking.
Come on, Rich, you're supposed to know this stuff.
Well, dude, there's so many cameras. The R5, the R.
I'm like building up to this. Okay.
I know.
The R is probably going to have.
I'm doing so good.
Gosh, you're supposed to be Mr. Tech, man. Rich is fired. He needs to be memorizing all these stats. So I don't have to memorize all the stats. I like tech, but I'm not. It's one of those things where I like to get. Like I'll probably use the Canon R5 for the next five to something years. Like I've used this camera since it came out for the last, I think, 4 years. And so I'm not like, me personally, I want to find the right equipment and I want to stick with it for a while and get real comfortable with it. Rich is like, let's get new equipment all the time.
8 frames. So my new camera only shoots 8 frames a second.
Okay, so my 5D Mark IV is 7 frames, and your Canon R is 8 frames a second. The Canon R5 shoots 12 frames a second mechanically. Okay, so it actually has a shutter, and it'll do that. Okay. And it shoots 12 frames a second mechanically, which is a major upgrade from 7, like my camera has. Major upgrade. And Melanie's saying, no, don't fire Rich. We can never fire Rich. Okay, so does Carol Fulton. She says, no, we need Rich. The new camera has 12 frames a second mechanically.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you turn the mechanical shutter off and you go to digital shutter, it goes up to 20 frames a second. 20 frames a second.
And it has, in image stabilization mode, it can provide up to 8 stops of correction with its iOS, with like its built-in optic stabilization. It's impossible to take a blurry photo.
Does that mean like your slow shutter speed? Is that what you mean? Like you could shoot slower than 60th of a second? Maybe.
Yep.
I can't wait to I've only got to test this out for like an hour or two. Like I can't wait to like get it in my hands and like do a bunch of shoots and really put it through the rigorous something. Use.
Just me, pictures of me, just a bunch of headshots, one shot. Like you get to use it at 1 frame. Like,
yeah.
No, we need to like go film like something incredibly fat, like surfing, dude. Like maybe get like a 600 lens or something and get some surfing shots would be fun. Get a water housing. I mean, let's go nuts.
That'd be awesome. I don't know if there's a water housing for this, but we'll have to look into it. So it goes to 20 frames a second. Do you ever use the, what's it called with the focus? Like dual pixel focus? Is that what it's called?
Dual pixel autofocus.
Dual
Yes.
pixel autofocus. Do you ever use that?
Yes. Now, the dual pixel autofocus hasn't changed name from Canon, but they'll be like, it's the new dual pixel autofocus. Like the one on the R5 is incredible.
Okay.
Like you could record a video and like walk in and out of frame and it'll track your eyeball and it is stupid and locks on like a champion.
So that's focus tracking, but the dual pixel isn't that's a thing where you can adjust the focus plane after the fact. Have you ever used that functionality?
I've never done it because I haven't had a need to, but it's pretty
because
crazy.
you just get photos that are in focus because you have an R. And the R5, you might not need it. But, and that's like an extra functionality. I don't know that you could change the focus in something like Lightroom. Didn't you have to use something like Canon software to be able to change the
Canon
focus?
software. Mm-hmm.
Right, which I don't ever use Canon software. No offense, Canon. I love your cameras. I haven't really used your software because I use Lightroom, which is the best. Except for they're behind. They don't even have us. They can't read the R5's raw files yet. But I'm sure there will be a release soon where they'll be able to. You'd think Adobe and Canon would just like get it together and be like, hey,
talk about that beforehand.
Yeah, like, hey, when we release this R5, this is going to be the file and this is the updates you need to do to Lightroom ahead of time. You know, instead of wait 3 months after the new camera comes out. I don't know. Anyways, it's one of those things. Yeah, pretty awesome. Okay, so
there's a way you can make it do it. You have to get there's a workaround currently, but I'm on the horn with Adobe right now because I was curious. So I was messaging their tech support. There's a workaround. You can get the DNG converter. Yeah, where you can edit a RAW, but they're saying they're working on version 4.12.20.3 to fix it. So like any day now.
12.20.3.3. Is that what you said? Gosh.
Yeah. 4.12.23.
Yeah, anyways, yeah. So Kim Ingram said, I can imagine shooting a horse over a jump. Yeah, it would be perfect for action shots like that. It'd be perfect
20
for
frames
studio
a second.
portraits.
It would be like that. It would be crazy.
Now you might have to upgrade your memory cards. Like you certainly would if you're going to shoot 8K video. You know? Like, you can't do like the 90 frames a second stuff.
The buffer speed, you couldn't be using no 70 megasecond card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we'll find out more information on that. Hopefully I can get this Canon R5 in my hands like ASAP. But yeah. So the Canon R5, it's amazing. We're going to be giving away one in 10 days from now, and you can sign up for that. You can sign up for that giveaway. And what we're going to do is we're going to randomly draw one of you guys who shared about the giveaway video, and we're going to give away $269. Is that what you said? Gosh, I thought it was $250. But whatever. $250, $60, whatever. Very expensive AirPods Pros. One of you guys is going to win this right now who shared it. So it pays to show up to our podcasts and hang out with us.
And just to share, You're 149,
Yes. I was not 149.
You save money. We should do that. They have free engraving.
It's not 149 is 149 is these.
Oh, I'm sorry, 249. 249.
There we go.
That's the 7 in me.
There you go. I'm like, 250. Yeah.
Dude, we should get that engraved with my name on it. Like, just send somebody else AirPods with my name on it, just to be dumb.
With some earwax in there still.
Yeah. I'm just excited to pop this bottle. I'm gonna save this bottle, David,
until
for the live in 10 days, and I'm gonna shotgun it.
That'd be pretty fun. We should do that on the live thing and like just pop it. That'd be great. Okay, so we have I think we have a randomly drawn winner for the AirPods.
David, you know what I want to do, because I'm a nice guy. I want to give away. I want you to talk about you have a 2-minute window, and then I'm cutting you off. Mm-hmm. The photo mentorship is paying for this AirPod Pros and this camera, right?
Yeah.
What is TPM that we keep saying, or what is the photo mentorship? And I think we should give away 2 free months of that right now, just because.
Yep. Well, the photo mentorship is where you can stream unlimited access to our
Community,
all of our
friends.
courses. It's our membership community. It's an amazing membership community where you get to stream unlimited access to all of our courses. Okay? And in fact, I'm going to play a video for you. Might as well. What do you think?
The more multimedia, the
Carol said, love the way Rich gives away more with David's money. We love you. Oh, so funny.
Carol, I'm excited about meeting you. We talked about I'm going to get to meet Carol here soonish, I think. So we're working on it.
We're going to be doing some TPM meetups here real soon. Like it's interesting with the COVID stuff because we really want to be meeting up with our students a little bit more in person. Like we want to do like a little tour, like either a podcast tour, or a TPM tour, or something like that, and meet up with a bunch of people.
We'll just get David Molnar masks made up.
Yeah, exactly. I
love
love the
that.
Fauci. I love the picture of Fauci where his mask is like below his chin, and it's a picture of Fauci. Yeah,
It's a chin strap. It's
so
protecting
funny.
his beard. Yeah.
Anyways, wah, wah, wah. So the photo mentorship is where you get unlimited access to all of our courses, and you get to ask experts like me or Rich or Crystal or Brandon or Emily, and sometimes Kevin Carden. Unlimited questions and basically get all your questions answered. And we go live in the Facebook group like this, but with intentional training, 2 to 3 times extra on top of the podcast per week. Okay, this week we're going live today, every day this week. So we have 3 more lives this week.
Yep.
Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, we're going live inside the group.
Yep. Awesome. Tomorrow they're learning advanced Photoshop compositing.
Yep.
Thursday they're learning basics with Brandon, where Brandon takes something that seems super complicated and makes it really basic for you. And then on Fridays, edit with Emily, where she teaches you how to like redo skin and stuff. It blows my mind.
Yeah.
And we give stuff away. That's 3 more giveaways this week, David. Are you excited about that?
It's an expensive week, expensive couple weeks, but we love you guys. This is fun for us. We love doing that. So Cody says, great crew on TPM. Yep, that's awesome. Well, let's give away TPM for free for 2 months to someone. Should we do that?
Yes.
So if you,
that was my yes.
Yeah, so y'all can always check out the photo mentorship at thephotomentorship.com. Wow, that font is really ugly. We'll have to change that.
.com.
We'll have to change that font. Find something like
You built it.
Yeah, it's my fault.
I noticed how me and you have different fonts. Like you have a sexy font on your handle, and I have a like Times New Roman on mine. Thanks.
There you go. I got Lotto. Lotto's our favorite.
Thanks for the serifs.
You're welcome, sir. Serif. All right, so check out the photo mentorship. This is like a tan color. How is that? That's kind of weird. Okay, check out the photomentorship.com. But one of you guys is about to win free 2 months of the photo mentorship. You ready? You can announce the winner for this.
And the winner of 2 free months of TPM is Kim Ingram.
Boom.
Kim
Ingram.
Kim, how about that? How about them apples, Kim?
Ingram.
Speaking of them apples, how about them Apple AirPods?
Whoa.
Going to the next winner.
Yeah, we
Do you
just
like
need
that?
to clear.
Oh, you like that?
We just need to clear the air. You've won AirPods Pro. I mean, I'm telling you,
what AirPods do you want?
What? Oh yeah. You've. I was like, what? Yeah. Good lord.
Exploring the middle.
Yeah, exactly. The AirPods Pros are incredible.
Oh my god.
Or no. Kim won TPM. Sorry. Kim won TPM. Sorry. The next winner of the AirPods Pros goes to
Go ahead.
Lorena Wiegand or Wiegand. Lorena Wiegand.
We can't.
In this podcast episode without giving them that away to you, the AirPods Pros to you. There you go.
I really hope you're an Apple user, because that would make life much simpler.
Yes, it would, because but you can use the AirPods with other devices, right? Other non-Apple devices, I believe.
Yeah. You can. It's just not as sexy.
Right. It's not as great. So hopefully you are an Apple user. They're incredible. Okay, so awesome. Well, hey, you guys, we love y'all so much. Y'all are amazing. Check out thephotomentorship.com if you have not. If you're not a TPM member. TPM stands for the Photo Mentorship.
What's that link one more time for them to register to win this free, amazing camera, Amazeballs camera?
Let me find something.
Whip it up. Pull it up. Get it up.
Here's the link. In fact, you can just go here. All right.
Go here, go there, win a free camera, and then let me borrow it. I'll rent it from you. You're going to get this way before I can get it, so I'll be in your debt.
If you want to register for the giveaway, just go to davidmolnar.com/R5. Super simple, davidmolnar.com/R5. That's the shortest link we have available, and you can register for the camera giveaway, okay? And then the other thing is, we should probably mention this really quick. There are some ways to gamify, or basically to increase your chances of winning the said camera, okay? Yes. Let me share my screen real quick.
I'm impatiently waiting.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So if you go to the giveaway page, it has a video. You can just pause the video if you don't want to watch the video again. But basically, let me refresh this to see what options we have available. I'm pausing that. Okay. If you're a TPM student, you have a secret code to get 100 extra entries. So I'll just hold on to that. But basically, here's the deal. Right here, you have a unique link. This is my unique link, so don't share that one because that wouldn't help you. That would help me win my own.
Use
giveaway,
mine.
Which I can't do.
Please use my unique
Rich,
link.
you can't win. You can't win either. Sorry, it's against the rules. I know. Sorry, buddy. Okay. But basically, if you use this code right here, okay, and you send it to your friends with text or Facebook or whatever it is, whatever your code is, it's uniquely tracked to you. And if a friend signs up from following this link, it will add 10 entries per friend. Now, what's an entry? An entry is like a name in the hat, okay? If you sign up, you get one name in the hat or one entry. If you refer friends, every time a friend signs up from your link, then you get 10 bonus entries per friend. So if you get 100 friends sign up, 10 times 100 would be 1,000 extra entries, which would be really awesome.
So David, what you're saying is you personally could get 50 credits. Like you personally could get 50 names in the hat.
Because I have five friends.
Because you have 5 friends, yeah.
5 friends. Hey, all you need is 5 good friends, right? Hey, but just to be clear, you're not going to get awarded these 10 extra credits per person unless someone clicks your secret link or your special link and signs up from it. Okay, so just because you shared it doesn't mean you're going to get those 10. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I'm going to share it because I want me or one of my friends. I want one of my friends to win this. So I'm going to put. Here's a link. No BS. Click it.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then there's some other options. If you are a TPM student, we sent out TPM students a secret code, which I'm not going to announce in the podcast because only TPM students. We take the best care of our TPM students. They get a bonus 100 entries if they use their secret code, and we're going to expire that code. Probably later today. I know, exactly. That would rock. And then we also have a really cool webinar coming up where if you register for the free training webinar, you can get a bonus 25 entries, and then you can share this specific post or tag 2 friends in this post and get 7 extra entries from doing that. So we have some ways to increase your chances of winning once you sign up, after you sign up. And then you can see the leaderboard and you can see your entries and stuff like that. As well. So
I'm no longer in the lead, David. I looked earlier. I'm no longer in the lead.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't win anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's kind kind of fun. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We want to help out as many people as we can with this. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So thank y'all so much for listening to today's podcast, episode 26, and our candid review, very informal review of the R5.
The best review ever, because not only are we reviewing it, we're saying, here's what we think of this camera. Boom, here's a free one.
Right. Exactly. Boom, here's a free one.
I've watched a lot of reviews on this, and nobody offered to give me a free camera, David. That's all I'm saying.
You're more awesome than everyone else. TPM is more awesome than everyone else. You know?
Man, the photo mentorship rocks.
It does rock. Photo mentorship is incredible. It really is. It really is. So awesome. Well, hey, y'all have a fantastic day. We love y'all. Hope you are the winner of the free Canon R5 that we're gonna announce the winner in 10 days from now.
Share.
Share
Guess
away,
what?
please. And share with your
I
friends
love
with
you.
your referral link, because then you'll get extra entries and better your chances of winning. Right? Because the more names you have in the hat, the better your chances are of winning. Right?
Statistically, yes.
All right.
I mean, that's how math works.
Well, yeah, I guess so. All right. See you guys later.
Miss Blackwell taught me that is correct.
There you go.